Hi! We haven't posted a video in an extremely long time, but there's a reason for that. It took us probably since October 14th.
Lots of weeks.
About 4 to 6 weeks just to get a new machine. And that day is finally upon us. This is going to be an unboxing of our full spectrum Muse 3D. Shelby's got some cooking and some other things to do, so I'm going to set it up, mess around with it, get it going, hopefully be able to do something tonight with it. And then in the coming days, coming videos, you will hear my rants about the issues. I have plenty to say pertaining to Matter Hacker, the way that they handled the situation. I'm going to get the boxes, they're on the front porch, and start opening. Box number 1. My opinion, there should be a piece of cardboard that goes right over the top, because what happens if someone slices through that? Ethernet, power, long tube, lens wipes, some screws, vent, and hose. This is all the lasers. Just kidding, this is a cool box. It's like you, but cool.
That was not funny.
I thought it was. I'm keeping all the boxes this time. This is power cord. On-off switch, but I'm not really sure what for. It passed quality check though.
Did it though?
It passed it. So this was part of my issue. Matter Hacker had a Black Friday deal going on. I was at this point 4 to 6 weeks into not having a laser, and they had 2 free lenses that came with the machine and $300 off. I would think that anyone that orders online or buys something and the product's still not in should be able to price match to the current sale, regardless of when the purchase order was made. But that you'll hear more about in a different video. And we're going to put it on the ground so that we can take the rest out and then put it up on the table. So we have everything unpackaged, and we got our quality check done by Frank H. So, Frank, I'm sorry, but we're going to be the judge of that. With all the bad luck we've had in prior machines. I hope this is true. But
sounds like a nice guy.
yeah, Frank definitely sounds like a nice guy. But now we're gonna get going.
Oh, how'd you do that?
Left. Oh, that's cool. So unlike the last one, this one has some sort of built-in shocks, it feels like.
It's not slow closing.
It definitely closes a lot slower than the last one though.
But it stays up at different angles.
The first quality control issue. Apparently the lights didn't want to stick in. So, issue number one is our LEDs are just hanging like that. I also feel like I'm not really sure what this foam is supposed to be doing.
You just tossed it.
Yeah, it literally looks like someone just dropped it in the bottom. Maybe it's not supposed to be like that, but also maybe it's just in there for extra.
I'm guessing it's supposed to be pressed up against the edges like this one is, and that they just came jarred loose.
Hopefully that's the case, but to start out, this doesn't make me happy.
What does make you happy, Zach?
Hi, I'm not really sure what makes me happy. We're still working on that. Not spending $7,000 on a machine that we have issues with. So, there's no paper directions. So,
Maybe,
I'm gonna pause the video.
maybe it's this.
That would be interesting. I think that's more for the camera though. For the first setup.
That makes more sense.
But I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna pull up my computer. Yes, you guys are gonna miss some things, but I can't walk you through it if I don't know what I'm doing. So the first thing I would assume that needs to happen is this bad mamma jamma slides right over, and these 4 screws get tightened up. These 4 screws right here. Okay, that's tight. Shout out Ryan Durango. I know you're my biggest fan and I appreciate you watching. So as a betting man, this hooks up to this and then to our pipe exhaust fan. So, not gonna lie, this concerns me because I feel like it just, I don't know, I feel like there needs to be a clamp. So, I'm gonna throw one of these on there, maybe just to help. I don't know if it needs it, but it does concern me a little bit that it's so loose, and what if I were to accidentally yank it or something like that. Bump it, any of the above. So we got both water hoses connected. We are going to run the cool box on that side of the machine so that it can't fall off this way for any reason whatsoever.
This one definitely looks more sleek than the last one we had.
I would agree this is a nicer looking machine overall. I mean, I don't know, there's something about it. I know this is going to attract 1 million handprints, but it seems like it's going to be, off first glance, it seems like a very nice machine. So I think I got those on. Now, we're going to connect the doohickey.
Which is also called the doohickey.
The cable of sorts. To both the cool box and the Muse 3D. Obviously this is the cable that controls it. So these go together and this goes to the back of the cool box.
So we have 2 power cords.
Yes.
Which is different from
The last
our
machine.
last laser.
The last machine had basically all of this incorporated into the machine, but it also made it huge and so much harder to fix. I think. Hopefully we never have to fix this one.
Sure. That's amazing. Wait. What did you just do to get that?
I cut a 2-liter, so I owe you 10 cents. Okay, this is the moment of truth. We've ran water through the cool box, through the hoses in the back, and now Shelby's gonna push the button.
Ready?
Yep.
Nothing. Is it plugged in?
Oh, it's plugged in, but we forgot to flip the switch on the back.
Oh.
Push it again.
What switch? This one?
No.
Ready? Oh.
It was already on.
What?
I think. We'll find out.
I really wanted to push the button. I want to close this. I want to see what it looks like lit up from the inside. That's cool. I
This
think I have
one's-
to push this. Because the screen isn't lining up.
Push it. Okay.
Starting up. Danger. Fire hazard.
Do not operate machine unattended. Use extreme caution when flooding flammable materials such as water and acrylic. A properly maintained fire extinguisher should be kept in the machine at all times.
Alright guys, so I found issue number 2. As you can see, issue number 2 already with this machine. Is it fatal? No. Does it make me happy when spending $6,000, $7,000 on a machine? Absolutely not. I am going to send a picture to Fred Jones, which is a gentleman that kind of, I wouldn't say runs the Facebook group, but someone's going to have to follow up with this because that shouldn't happen. Alright guys, so that's a wrap for tonight. I did get a couple test cuts going with it. I do think that this machine is superior compared to the Beambox Pro by all means. I do have some concerns about it. This top piece is plastic. The plastic on the inside, the bracket was broken or is broken, so it kind of sags right here. I still have some things I need to learn about the software. The software is way different than Beam Studio. Beam Studio was stupid simple. The software for the Muse is a little more complex, which is good because then you can actually dive into certain things and actually do some detailed stuff. But we'll see. I've seen a lot of bad things on the software. But we'll see how this machine holds up. And I will have a couple more videos coming of my issues with Matter Hacker and some of the other things that have been going on behind the scenes for the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks that you guys obviously haven't seen any content on. If you guys liked the video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Please go ahead and hit that thumbs up and turn on your post notifications so you guys get notified when we post videos. And we will see you next week.